somebody was like, hey, I want to go see George Porter Jr., Funky Meters. She's like, I don't want to go see that. My husband can play that.
It's not really that funny.
Come on and stand up. Show us what you're made of. Pick up the guitar. You are a rock star. Shut up and play.
What am I doing? Okay, alright.
Come on and stand up. Show us what you're made of. Pick up the guitar. You are a rock star. Shut up and play.
Dang, slap it.
And play. Shut up and play.
Shut up and play!
This week's theme is about producing a song and the technicalities behind it.
Good job.
Shut up and play!
Okay. Do you want to just sing a little bit so I can level, and then we'll go?
Of course.
Sweet.
What does getting a level mean?
So then you turn the little knobby so she doesn't clip during the song.
The what?
Wow. That was very educational. It's Zach, the studio intern.
Yeah!
That's your theme song. So the studio looks like we're tracking drums, tracking some guitar at the same time with the somatone. That's right, baby, somatone.
What's the most difficult part about producing a song?
Definitely the most difficult part is just getting everything the way you want it to sound, because a lot of times, you know, you try to make it perfect, and a lot of times when you try to make it perfect, you're sacrificing good for perfect, which is always what Trevor says, but it's absolutely true, because, you know, nothing's ever going to be exactly the way you want it, but everyone else who's listening doesn't know that.
Oh, the other way is way better. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
Double time?
Go back to the other one. Dude, this sounds like a Tom Waits like B-side. This is a real thing right now. What's your favorite part about recording?
I like recording vocals because it's always like a challenge to try and do better every time. So it's like a little challenge.
Kiss my butt.
We're going to do about 5 or 6 more songs before the summer comes. We're going to get them recorded with Chris on guitar, and we have another drummer that's going to play with us, and we're just going to get all those tracks laid down, just the drums, guitar, and bass, and then once we have all the songs with those tracks recorded, then we're going to add vocals, we're going to layer other stuff on according to the song.
Chipped a little bit.
It's a diamond, just like Chris's guitar.
Yes.
Do you see it?
Can you see it?
Did you see it? Yeah, I wish I had a diamond.
That was fun.
I think about like a kick drum. You put the microphone inside of it, and like let's say you like put it like really deep inside of it, and you point it like on axis to that beater head. You're gonna get that punch. You're gonna get that. But if you just like put it in, then kind of like stick it off to one corner, like off axis, it's gonna kind of have like a warmer, more natural tone. So,
Okay. What is the most difficult part in producing a song?
I would say starting it, for me, creating like a concept and like a solid theme for the song is probably the hardest thing I struggle with.
You got me dizzy. So, talk about what goes into creating a finished song.
You gotta write it.
Okay, what else?
you have to find your drummer, your bassist, your guitar player, your whatever else you need in your song. If you want piano or something snazzy, then you gotta find someone who can. You're creeping me out, Jackie. She's sitting there like.
Well, nothing's working, so Zach, let's power down the mixer and the speakers.
yeah.
Turn the mixer. Yeah. The cable's not working, so you better switch it.
Alrighty. Am I fired though?
No, it's not your fault. Sometimes cables break when you're in the studio. Turns out we had 2 bad mic cables in a row, so that was a big waste of time.
Like, what are the odds?
We
Yeah,
wasted 35
so-
minutes. It's okay.
This is going in the trash, or on Emmy's head, as a hat.
You
that
calling
looks-
me the trash?
That looks great on
Trevor, I can hear your voice in the microphone.
you. Hey,
That's crazy.
how you doing? Microphone. My name's Trevor.
So you know, like late night radio shows.
Yeah.
You know how they get that really bassy voice? They're literally just like eating a microphone. They're just like right up against it, and they're just talking their normal voice, but because of that proximity effect, it just gets this like fat low end.
That's awesome.
I just regretted that right after I did it.
You do drums and all your instruments, and then you record your vocals, and then you go, "Oh, Trevor, I need you to mix my song." And then Trevor goes, "Oh, okay."
I'm sure in that exact voice.
He's in the pocket.
Hey man, just because he's your drummer doesn't mean you gotta get all
Listen, man,
sentimental.
I know all about the pocket, bro. I invented it.